I didn't expect that my accent would resonate with you guys after I posted several videos a few days ago. So I got a lot of DMs and comments about how I became fluent and got to speak this way. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit of background about how I managed to do it. My foundation came from attending a boarding school during my high school years. We are required to speak English in the school, which we refer to as an English drive. What's gonna happen is that if you are caught speaking in vernacular, this person who caught you would say, "I caught you." She will then write down the exact phrase that you said in your dialect, and she will then receive points or rewards from that, while you will receive some sort of consequence or punishment. So that has become the norm during my entire stay of approximately 5 years in that school. We also did a lot of recitations, reportings, a lot of impromptu speeches. So we were fully immersed in how we deliver ourselves and convey our ideas. I also read a lot of books, and every time I read a book, I always see to it that there's a dictionary sitting right next to me. So when I stumble an unfamiliar word, I just look it up to see what that means, because I just don't feel like reading the next sentence without knowing what that word means first. So that also helps my vocabulary. Apparently, the school has become my training ground for speaking in English. And after I graduated, my speaking skills were really honed when I started working in BPO. I also occasionally record my voice in English so I can easily pinpoint words that needs to be articulated or pronounced properly. I also listen to a lot of English podcasts so I can absorb how American people speak. I also talk to myself in front of the mirror so I can exactly see how I performed in front of the audience, which is kind of weird, but that actually helped me anyway. So those are a few of the practices I did to enhance my speaking skills. Additionally, I received a lot of feedback that my accent sounds forced or fake, which I actually understand because our ears aren't accustomed to hearing this type of accent where I try to emulate how American people speak. Or no, that sounds wrong to say it, so let me put it this way. Our ears aren't used to hearing people speak English the way I do, so that is why it may sound forced or fake to you, but I don't really dwell on that criticism much, because the important thing is we are learning and we are growing. That's all. Thank you. Bye.